Fifth principle is that everything is possible, except the things that aren't. So in theory, in law, and I mean law being a very broad concept and context, everything is possible. So when people come to me and say, I've had people who have managed to buy companies with very little cash actually exchanging hands, because what they don't do is look at what the person did before. One thing that I find in small businesses is we often look to the person to our right-hand side or to our left-hand side or our mates in business and go, how did you do that? Oh, let me do it exactly the same way. Everything is possible and everything is negotiable. So in looking at the business context, I have a principle that everything is possible. I believe that you are able to see lots of different possibilities within those relationships. Everything is negotiable. So the first thing you should do in a document is to circle all of the numbers and know that those are all appropriate numbers for you to be able to negotiate. Many people don't do that. In fact, many people don't read the document, which is the next one. But if you go through a legal document and you circle all the numbers, then you can see where there is room for negotiation. Every word is a negotiation point as well. So, for example, it will say you will do everything in your power, or you will use all your best efforts to do something. If you're the person providing a service, that wording will be used, your best efforts. Your best efforts means that if you're stuck and you're not able to do it, you will go above and beyond what is commercially reasonable for you to do it. So every word within that document, you want to look at and go, what does that actually mean? What legal definition, what does that actually mean in terms of legal language? And then ask the other side. If the other side is looking at that document and saying, I don't really know, I don't know why it says make your best efforts. I just want to make all reasonable efforts. And that's the sort of thing that you want to be looking for. So everything is possible in negotiating, and I guess I'm talking predominantly contractually. Obviously, when I say everything is possible except that isn't, what I mean is if it's illegal, it's possible, but it has its consequences, and that is a higher loss. So, if you're going to do something to cut the corners, or if you're going to do something that is against the law, or something that shouldn't be done, everything is possible, yes, but you'll pay the price later. And for one thing that I've seen with business owners, we tend to be higher risk people. We tend to be able to think about, we're a bit faster at moving. Lawyers tend to be a lot slower, thinking through all of the issues. When people are going fast and they're moving through the issues quickly, they tend to miss points. And this is where actually just asking someone else, asking your business partner, what do you think this means? Or do you think that this is a risk that I should be taking on? That's really important. So anyway, everything is negotiable.